Mara didn't believe God spoke to people anymore. At least, not like that. She believed in instinct, in coincidence, in the quiet math of cause and effect. She believed that if something good happened, it was luck. If something bad happened, it was unfortunate timing. What she didn't believe in were warnings that came in the night. But she had the same dream twice, which made the dream all the more unsettling. A dark road, a missed turn, and a calm voice that said only 3 words: "Turn around, now." The next day she ignored it until reality followed the dream, and listening saved her child's life. Mara Lewis did not believe God interrupted people's sleep. She believed in exhaustion, in cortisol, in the strange mental static that came from working 12-hour shifts under fluorescent lights, stitching up strangers while your own life stayed perpetually on hold. So when the dream came, she dismissed it immediately. In the dream, she was driving. Not somewhere unfamiliar, but a road she knew so well she could have driven it blindfolded. 2 lanes, no shoulder. Tall pine trees crowding close as if leaning inward. It was the road she took every Friday evening after picking up her son from her sister's house. In the dream, she missed the turn. The feeling was instant, a tightening in the chest. That internal alarm that said something is wrong even before the brain could catch up. Then came the voice, not loud, not commanding, not frightening, just calm. Turn around. Her hands clenched on the steering wheel. She tried to speak, tried to ask who was there, but the voice came again, closer now. You're going the wrong way. Turn around now. Headlights exploded in front of her, white, blinding, filling the windshield. She woke up, gasping. Her bedroom was dark, silent. Her heart pounded so hard she could feel it in her throat. The digital clock on the nightstand glowed, 3:17 a.m. Mara sat up, dragging a hand through her hair. "Just a dream," she muttered. Still, she didn't go back to sleep. Morning dissolved the fear, or so she thought. Coffee, scrubs, traffic, patients, blood pressure readings, IV lines, all the normal things that made sense. Dreams didn't save lives, training did, experience did. That afternoon she picked up Eli from her sister Rachel's place just after 3. He burst out the door with his backpack half-zipped and a plastic dinosaur clutched in his fist. "Mom, look, it roars!" he said, squeezing it until it screeched. She smiled despite herself. Seatbelt first, T-Rex second. They pulled onto the highway as the sun dipped low, staining the sky orange and violet. Pine shadows stretched long across the road. The dashboard clock read 3:14 p.m. Mara snorted softly. Of course. The road was quiet, no radio, just the sound of tires on asphalt. 10 minutes in, her phone buzzed in the cup holder. A text from the charge nurse. "Any chance you can cover Saturday night?" She glanced down, just for a second, long enough to miss the turn. She felt it immediately, that same wrongness. Her stomach tightened. "Mama," Eli said from the back seat, "we don't go this way." She swallowed. "Just a shortcut, buddy." But her hands had already started to sweat. The trees closed in, the road narrowed, and then, "Turn around." The words slid into her awareness like a memory she didn't recognize. Her breath caught. She shook her head. "No," she whispered. "I'm tired." She kept driving. The road sloped downward. Fog rolled in fast, unnaturally fast, curling low over the pavement like smoke. Her headlights reflected nothing but white. Eli stopped humming. "Mama?" he said quietly. Her heart began to race. "Turn around." The voice again, clearer, firmer. Her foot hovered over the brake. "Who are you?" she whispered. No answer. Only the overwhelming sense that if she continued forward, something permanent waited ahead. She slammed the brakes. The car skidded slightly before stopping. Silence. She sat there, shaking, then put the car in reverse and carefully turned around. As she drove back toward the missed turn, her headlights caught something ahead. Metal. Twisted guardrail. Flashing red and blue lights beyond the bend she would have taken. She pulled over, hands numb. A state trooper approached. "You can't go down there, ma'am." "What happened?" she asked. "There was a collision," he said gently. "Fog came in fast. A semi jackknifed. Several cars went over." "How bad?" she asked. The trooper hesitated. "Fatal." Mara closed her eyes. That night, after Eli fell asleep, Mara sat alone at the kitchen table. She replayed it all. The dream, the timing, the voice. She didn't suddenly understand everything, but she understood enough. She whispered into the quiet, unsure who was listening. "Thank you." The air felt still, warm. Somewhere between fear and faith, something shifted. And she knew, without logic, without proof, she hadn't turned around alone. Some warnings don't come with explanations. Some guidance doesn't announce itself. But when a voice tells you to turn around, and everything in you says, "Listen," maybe the miracle isn't the voice. Maybe the miracle is that you listened in time. If this story made you think of a moment you almost ignored, share it below. And if these stories matter to you, follow Lanes and Lanterns for more true accounts where fate, timing, and unseen guidance intersect.